like a sticker. Oh, they gave him a day off. Okay. I want some real skin. Not no damn cartoon.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets.
You silly
Mets
man.
baseball on the show. Next. Steven Matz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, last year he had an ERA in the low 2s. Almost every time out, he was picture perfect. I expect he'll be more of the same in this one.
Odubel is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
And after the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale. So I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Settling in now, Andres Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Our temperature, not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. This is in the air to left. Moving under it, Conforto, 2 gone. Maikel Franco will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips.
Oh, he's a left-handed
into the dirt, in
pitcher.
fact.
Oh, man. That's a home run. That's a home run. That's a home run. That's a home run.
Right center.
Oh.
This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Stop sending me dumb damn anime.
Gonna find the gap for 2 bases. So now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
Keep sending me that bull crap, man. I want to see yours.
Here's big Ryan Howard now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
Whoa.
Change up, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hurt that time for a ball.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Shit.
Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, this will be his second start of the season. In his first start, he already got himself in the win column. He'll be looking to add to that here.
David Wright comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, David Wright.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hellickson's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. Eric, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Steve, what's the key for them here today?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on it. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the dugout. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Rupp gonna have to hurry, and a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Phils will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls a strike zone.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
High and deep to straightaway right. Altair ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 1, no score. Aaron Altair will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Aaron Altair.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Cesar Hernandez will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Line softly out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, the number 5 and 6 guys strike for back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's see if they can cash it in.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Into the seats, 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Line to the right side. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their third hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Jeremy Hellickson steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow one run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To Cabrera for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But one ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from third, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
Here's Cody Ashe. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson's after it there as it falls in. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, center fielder.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Odubel Herrera will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, as bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at-bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Cespedes going back, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Wow.
So a 2-run shot to left center as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
The batter
Stepping in now, Andres Blanco.
Andres Blanco.
As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That is 6 hits he's given up in just this inning alone. And what are they waiting for, man? You've got to get this guy out of there.
Michael Franco walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Down the third baseline. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Ryan Howard gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left field and deep.
That's gone.
Going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he is in there.
And you wonder now how close they are to chasing this starting pitcher. That's 5 runs home now in this inning alone. And in most cases, that's pretty much enough for a manager to pull the plug.
Aaron Altair will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. From the stretch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
You can bet they'd love to have him get out of this without having to call in that bullpen just yet.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody. So
Mr. Lee,
at least he's
Mr.
got
Lee,
that
Mr.
going
Lee.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
The greatest of all time.
Hit hard to short. Cabrera's up with it.
First,
And it's in time as they're
right
finally
after
able
this
to retire
season
him.
game is,
All
I
in
will
all,
be.
10 men come to the plate and 5 score.
I'll send you an invite. You can watch the game if you like to.
It's the Phillies 5 and the Mets nothing.
To let you know that I ain't gonna play you after this one.
How long is that?
Leading off the inning, Lucas Duda, and they'll need him to get
You,
something going here.
we're in the bottom of the second inning. It just started like about 20 minutes ago.
Here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hellickson gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 away.
He's out. Batting fifth, left fielder.
So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. Michael Conforto will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
A windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Blindwood.
One and two, here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a one-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
First pitch on its way. Travis d'Arnaud is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. Cesar Hernandez is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Yeah, more trouble here to start the third inning, and trouble's been his middle name so far. You see the line. That's through just 2 innings of work now.
Damn.
And the way things are going, he may not be sticking around a whole lot longer.
Cameron Rupp is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Throw over to first, and the runner back.
Keeping him close.
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
This is line to left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jeremy Hellickson.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Nope, sure enough. He got to it before it touched the ground. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hellickson. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runner goes for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
1 out and a runner on second base. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Cody Ashe. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1 after the foul ball there. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Curtis Granderson will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Hellickson sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ashe moves over. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Odubel Herrera is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, even though he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 70% of the batters he's faced, the rest of his game has not been sharp, and he's not pitching well.
Kill yourself.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Andres Blanco will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1.
Shut up.
Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Oh, he got about the vida. No.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about this afternoon so far. That's 3 at-bats, 3 base hits.
Or Golden Series, my dick and my balls.
Into the box now, Ryan Howard. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And remember, he jumped all over that first pitch, so don't be surprised if he does it here again.
Right down Broadway that time, strike 1.
Now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Big swing by Howard, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
And
Shut
he's
up.
really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Quiet. Balls in your mouth.
Now a snap move over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
Fuck you.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Strike 3, and the inning is over.
11 hits.
And there now is David Wright. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Well, maybe a leadoff base runner could get them going and give them a chance. They need to start making a move if they have any hope of getting back in this one.
Oh, he's about the vida. He's about the vida.
And that's exactly where you want
With
to put
it
that
balls
thing.
in his
Start
mouth
it right down the middle
today.
And trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Hit on the
The
ground to short. And they will
what?
not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And
Oh, no,
hold on
we're
a
gonna
minute
challenge
now. It
this.
looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's one more look at it right here. Tough to tell for sure from
Oh,
that
we gonna
angle.
challenge
We'll
that.
have to wait and see what the signal is from the dugout.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final
Ladies and
decision.
gentlemen, the Phillies have elected to challenge
Okay, well,
the
we're going to get
pitcher's
one
play.
more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and
He's
off comes
out.
the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be
Has
empty.
been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's Neil Walker. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Bases
I
are
won
empty,
my
one
first
man out.
challenge in baseball. I can't believe it.
And now the ball pretty well down the left field line. This has some carry to it, and
Damn!
it is gone. Home run.
A long home run. That's got to be 438
Solo
feet.
home run here for Neil Walker as they get on the scoreboard here.
He
It's
put that bitch in the
5-1.
third deck. Oh my gosh. Damn. 428. I almost had it right.
pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Damn. Motherfucker.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2.
The minute he hits
imagine
that,
if he had 2 on and no outs.
Situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Travis
Here's
Darnell.
Lucas Duda now, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike one. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Taken high and deep to right. Altair racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Now batting, left fielder
Michael Conforto will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Gone!
Oh!
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Uh-oh, here we
it's
go.
A 5-3 game now.
They're coming back. The Metropolitans only down 2.
Can you talk about a team with quick strike capability? That's their second home run here in the inning, and they cut this lead down to 2 now.
Damn, that was all gone right after we got out of him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Woo!
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Hellickson steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I miss you too.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, and that'll put an end to a big inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. Phillies on top, 5-3.
5-3. The show continues in just a moment.
Aaron Altair will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's
And just
singled and
imagine
grounded
this
out
pitcher
so
there
far.
just
A
wanna
couple
be
of
put out.
righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back to work.
Hey. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely.
Boy, what a nice effort out there at short. Trying to keep that leadoff man off base. But even if this sticks in his pocket, I don't know if he's got a shot at throwing this guy out. And as you say, that's going to be an infield single.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Zach Wheeler is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. But you don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
What's so funny?
Wheeler pauses. 1-2 on its way.
Ah!
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Am I tickling your balls, making you laugh?
First with it is Wheeler, and he'll get back in safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Cameron Rupp digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
I knew that was happening. Hair, bear, tear.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late. Safe at third.
Wow. A little hard to believe he'd get a fastball there, especially after they just broke him down with that curveball. I don't know why he'd turn right around and give in to him, but they did, and it didn't work out.
Standing in now, Jeremy Hellickson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Cody Ashe digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
All right.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Conforto over to his left. And that retires the side. Phillies leave a couple, and it remains 5-3. Curtis Granderson come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. You got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at ball one. One out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Alejandro De Aza will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Alejandro De Aza.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
David Wright stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, he's just flat out a better hitter from the left side. He's a switch hitter, but it's no secret this is his favorite side to hit from.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. One and one, here it is. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He's in a situation now where he does not want this game to get away from him. 2 guys on already. Now he's not in the strike zone to this hitter. He's got to reel it back in if you're flirting with a little bit of danger now with another ball.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward right center. And this is down for extra bases.
No!
This might get them both home. And the run is in to score from second.
Oh, no.
In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Damn!
So 2 runs are in on the double there, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Yoenis Cespedes will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this 5th inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect,
That's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
2 out here and a runner at second. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Lucas Duda steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. He scores from second. Now a 7-5 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Brett Oberholzer is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Just think, we was up 5-0.
Michael Conforto will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. The Mets lead this one 7-5. Eric Goodell is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Odubel Herrera will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing going down the line. I mean, I love hustle as much as the next guy, but right there, that's an invitation to the 60-day DL. I hope he knows a good shoulder surgeon, because he's going to need one if he keeps that up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is there. 2 down.
Third baseman number 7.
Maikel Franco digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Hit the other way out toward
And that's
right field.
gone.
Granderson on
I
the move.
caught it.
He's there to make the play and retire the side.
Damn.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-5.
After we was up 5-0. Ugh, it's crazy.
Travis
Ew,
Darno
nasty.
will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
You fart.
Travis Darno.
Oh, that's your bed squeaking like that.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
High toe.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, this has been a real nice series for him so far. That's 6 strikeouts right now in this series alone. Man, that's a rough weekend at the ballpark.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home
Got
run.
him anyway.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Skied into straightaway right. Altair sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still up 7-5. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting
5-run
set
second
for
for
the
the
7th inning now with
Phillies,
the
and
Mets
then
out
the
on
Mets
top.
pull
But
in
first,
4
let's check
runs in
out
the
the game
5th.
summary through
Take
the
a
first 6 innings of
lead.
baseball. Ryan Howard is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right. Ranging into the outfield. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Who calling you on
2-2
Facebook?
count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I hear your
He knows
Facebook
the
being
drill out
called
there.
on.
You gotta make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game.
That was your Facebook.
Those could be fatal.
Somebody hit you on Facebook.
As his
Fuck
woes
off.
continue as that That's his third strikeout of the game.
And if he could have been
I know the
just a little more
I know the
patient there,
Facebook ring when I
wouldn't
hear
have
it.
a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone
That was
here
ball
and winds
four.
up costing him.
Into the box, Aaron Altair. As the first pitch to him is lifted out in the air out towards shallow right field. Waiting on it is Granderson as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Philadelphia,
Cesar Hernandez, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Out in front of it, strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball called for strike two. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Too high. 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Scorched to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're down 2, 7-5. Juan Lagares is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Oh my
Swing
God.
and a miss. It's 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. David Wright gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Oberholzer pauses. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Neil Walker gets another shot. And if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
Wow, just a jam sandwich right there, and all he's holding is about half of his bat. Those look like the kind of bats I used to swing with.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. Into the box, Lucas Duda. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
He's living on the edge with some of these pitches here. He gets that one by him, but he might not get away with that a second time.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Michael Conforto will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jerry Blevins will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Come for your tail.
Leading off the inning, Cameron Rupp. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a no-brainer there. If a guy misses that poorly on a curveball, you got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Ain't the Penguins beat the Capitals today.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
To short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man through the first 7 and change.
Ryan Jackson.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Right has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Cody Ashe will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
What is she talking about?
A line drive over the head of Cabrera and on into left center for a base hit.
The batter, center fielder,
Odubel Herrera will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time.
The fuck if only.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
2-2 now.
Might have been anticipating the sinker there because he was well under that one.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. Swung out, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5.
Damn.
Charlie Morton will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Charlie Morton.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Now to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And after 3 strikeouts already, you can bet he's going to be pressing up there at the plate, trying to make something happen.
What?
That just might make things worse.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here
Give me
it
some
comes.
balls.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I ain't talking about cartoons.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the golden sombrero.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Come here.
Grounded to third. Franco has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate.
He's going to make a double change. Send me some real.
The top of the 9th, Andres Blanco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
That's going to drop.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Yeah, up by 4 in the 9th. You want to make sure these guys don't get any momentum on their side, so that's an important first out there.
Maikel Franco will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by right. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Ryan Howard makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Freddie Galvis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
1-0 pitch on the way. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Boy, I tell you, the way these guys fought back in this one was really something to watch. They were down 5 runs at one point in this game, but they rallied all the way back, and now they come away with the victory.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Neil Walker. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top 9-5. So long from New York.
The winning pitcher is Zach Wheeler. His record is now 1-0. Toss goes to Jeremy Hellickson. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Damn! That's a third deck home run. Oh my gosh. I can't hit home runs like that. Surprised that wasn't an error. Woof, woof, woof. No. A honky tonk grill. I'm a classy man. I'm a classy man.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome. It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-5. At the moment, the Mets are in second place in the NL East. The Phillies sit in first place in the National League East division. The Cardinals completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-1. As of today, the Braves sit in second place in the National League East division. The Cardinals are in third place in the NL Central. The Miami Marlins pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they pulled away from the Nationals 9-1. Right now, the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. The Marlins are in second place in the NL East. The Reds hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-0. Heading into today, the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division. The Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division.
What are you doing?
The Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros 6-5. At the moment, the Brewers are atop the NL Central. The Astros are in 4th place in the AL West. The Chicago Cubs grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 7-4. As of today, the Diamondbacks are in 2nd place in the NL West. The Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-2. Looking at the standings, the Rockies sit in 4th place in the National League West. The Padres are in 3rd place in the NL West. The Los Angeles Dodgers combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-1. It was their 7th win in a row. Right now, the Giants are in last place in the NL West. The Dodgers are leading the National League West. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 hits total as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-2. Heading into today, the Blue Jays are in 4th place in the AL East. The Red Sox are in 2nd place in the AL East. The Baltimore Orioles beat the visiting Rays 4-2. As of today, the Orioles are in 1st place in the AL East. The Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Cleveland Indians brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the White Sox on the south side 7-5. They now have 5 straight wins. Looking at the standings, the White Sox are in 4th place in the AL Central. The Indians are leading the Central Division. The Tigers defeated the visiting Yankees 4-2. At the moment, the Tigers sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The Yankees sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The Kansas City Royals got together to allow 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 8-6. Heading into today, the Royals are in 2nd place in the AL Central. The Twins are in last place in the AL Central. The Rangers sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 6-4. As of today, the Angels are leading the AL West. The Rangers are in last place in the AL West. The Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 2-0. Right now, the Mariners sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. The A's are in 3rd place in the AL West. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Could have been me. I can't hear you. Crime? Crime doesn't pay. Oh. Aye. The peanut butter jelly sandwich. Sun. I got it. I fell in the sun. And then I fell in the sun. No. I fell in the sun. I'm about to mention Nelson again. I'm gonna get him some ice cream. I shall be back in a minute. He's such a phony. He's such a phony. Do it! Do it, bitch! Do it! Ah! Shit. He's the shit master. Have a nice night, shit master. My ball just went deep down south. And it's out of the ballpark. Ai, ai, ôi, tụi mấy à, dạ. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Nelly Belly, I gotta,